Alright, so we're gonna continue walk on this road and let's start the topic. So I'm currently in the start of second semester of my first year in Hong Kong DI. Well, I'm studying in design in event and exhibition and performance. First I chose this because I want to try how a design discipline would be like, and I didn't really pick my most favorite subject because I was scared of AI and stuff and shit, you know. Me, I'm just being very lack of confidence and stuff. So I don't know why, but I just do something slightly different from what I really wanted to do. I would go for the safe option and not really pursuing what I always wanted to do. But now I feel like it's almost I'm like 20, 21. All my peers are graduating after this year. You know, I'm just a year one student. No ability to wait, actually I can earn money, but I don't know, I just feel like I'm kind of lost compared to my peers. That's why now I'm kind of in a rush and I feel stressed. So this is my current situation, and I got two problems that I am facing right now. I feel like first is I feel like I don't want to continue doing what I'm studying right now. I just feel like I can't do it. It's totally not my thing, and I feel like after even I had successfully done it, I won't find it meaningful, because what I wanted to do is animation. But just like what I said, I was scared of AI replacing animators and stuff and shit. But like now like after studying the subject, I realized not doing animation for at least like one time would make my life regret for the rest of my life. I would be regretful of why not even trying to do an animator and trying to survive with that, and just escaped by just doing some random shit, you know, like now. So wait, I think there's a guy. Maybe I should turn around. And yeah. Wait, where was I? Wait. Yeah. I feel like what I'm studying right now is not what I really wanted to. And I was stressing out right now. And maybe let's talk about the second thing. The second thing is that, like, last semester I was working on a big project. Like, that was the biggest project of my last semester, my first semester. Yeah, my last semester. And my time control went a bit messed up, fucked up, I'm cooked. So basically, my group, there was 4 people. Then one left school in the start, so he just participated in the very start of the project and he left. He maybe kind of stressed out in the middle and he just left. Yeah, according to what I know. And I don't blame him, because I think I felt the same like two years ago. Like, I totally understand why he might decide to do that decision. Yep, I respect him, and I respect his decision. So now we got 3 people left in the group, and one is just hanging around and stuff. He just goes to travel around while in school, like travel to nearby places, but not, but it's outside this area, very, quite far, but also not quite, like, really far. There's a truck. Well, that was quite a lot of dust. But yeah, so now we have a free rider, and I actually that group mate, he has like other, he's talented in other ways, but not in this, not really contributes to this project. And yeah, I think he's good at fashion and stuff, and bass. He's playing bass, and I think he's doing quite well. He's learning. He's doing for a few months, and yep. And his handwriting is quite well. Very good cursive, and yeah. He was just a talented person. Just doesn't really, his ability doesn't match with this group project, and he doesn't, like, he only attends maybe half of the time of the lessons and our, like, group meetings. So yeah, it doesn't really help with my project. So a project that is supposed to be done by 3 or 4 people is left with 2 group mates, which is me and another group mate. The other 2 are gone. So now the situation is me and another group mate, both were willing to work hard, but we have a common how do you say it, like a weakness, is that we love to procrastinate. whatever. So so I tried, you know, I don't know why I ended up kind of like a leader, but actually never been one. I was a role of normal teammate for the whole, I don't know, 20 years of my life. I've never been a leader, and I think that was kind of an excuse. It's just I love to procrastinate, and so what I planned out turned up not being executed. Like I only done 50% or maybe 70% of myself, and the 30% left is uncompleted. And my another groupmate, my groupmate is the groupmate does all the stuff, but she's also doing it like on the very last day, kind of. So even though most of the stuff assigned to her is done, but you know, the quality is like last day quality, you know. And another problem is I did not split the workload very well, so I overestimated my ability, and all stuff is just messed up, you know. So I did not complete my part on time, and she completed her part on time, but it's like barely on the minimal standard. So the whole thing turned up into a mess, and after the teacher scolded my group, like like my another groupmate cried, and because the whole project was led by me, basically. So when it's the presentation section, only me knows what it's on the PowerPoint, and it turns out like I was taking the whole, like how do you say it? It's like I took all the rows of the work and did not give to them. But that's kind of true, to be honest, because I did overestimated my ability and assigned like 60% to 70% of the work to myself. Yep. So, but like in the presentation section, it just made everything look like 100% on me, because done by me, because basically I was just the only one who was able to talk about the presentation. And, you know, the whole thing is just messed up, and it just turned really bad. My groupmate cried after that, and you know, the aftermath is like the teacher gave us a new deadline. Like, you know, we did complete the model on time at last, but the presentation is still, the PowerPoint is still not quite well, to be honest. And although the teacher praised for our model being in a good quality, but it doesn't really help with the current situation, that whenever when I am face to face with that girl, but I mean, whenever I'm face to face with that, whenever I'm face to face with that group-mate, I would just be like embarrassed, and because whenever I like saw her, even I don't want to, but I just think of that incident, that group project again. Like, it just connects in my brain. So I really can't, like, I tried, but you know, it's stuck in my brain, and I can't really get away with that. So that's my second issue, being embarrassed with my another groupmate, my previous groupmate. You know, it just makes my whole school life feels terrible. Like first being forced to do what I don't like to, and second, my groupmate is like have an embarrassing relationship, kind of. You know, it's probably just me, but I don't feel well, and yeah, I'll think about what should I do next. Actually, I think the model went not bad. Like objective, is it objective? Subjective? Subjectively not bad. Like physically, like I forgot the word, but it I think it's not. It definitely won't be considered as bad. Like, I think I'm kind of proud of that, but like the previous teamwork and, you know, team management just ruined the whole thing, and yeah, I'm kind of satisfied in a way, but not satisfied. Kind of disappointed with myself, you know, not acting up with my expectations, and just kind of ruined the whole thing. Well, I was thinking of pursuing in animation, but I don't know how, like, I was kind of lost right now. Yep, let's end it. Bye. Alright, after previewing my video, I feel like I have something to add. Something I want to add is that in the video I've talked a lot about my first two roommates, but I didn't talk about the third, which is who remained until the very end. I feel like this third groupmate is very observative. Like, my groupmate can observe what others can't really. She's very considerate and stuff. So like, first day, like, it's another group project, like a mini in class project, and she already observed that a mistake that others, even the teacher, didn't notice. So I think she is very talented, and she also hands in her work like I mentioned before, I mentioned like she was like doing the bare minimum quality and stuff, but actually now I don't feel that's something I can even say about, because I didn't even finish my work. Like, I just care about plan, quality and stuff, but I didn't even execute it like completely. Like she executed it, though in not good like not perfect quality, but she's able to hand in the work and complete what I asked her to do, while me, I just, you know, I just overestimated my own abilities, and I feel like, you know, I can't guide the team to do this project perfectly. You know, I feel like I'm the one who messed up, you know, because I feel like the one who doesn't attend any half of the group meeting, that group mate, I feel like there is a way to like ask him to contribute more, but just I do not know exactly how to ask him. I feel like there's a way. I feel like I can try, but like it's already almost the end of the group project. It's almost deadline, so it is my lack of ability that I can't really control or guide that kind of free rider roommate. Yep. And for the one that remained, the groupmate that remained, I remember the teacher, while scolding us, like he mentioned like I should distribute the group workload evenly, and I agree to his statement to a very large extent. I feel like I just occupied the work, and maybe if I distributed to my last groupmate, which my groupmate is able to hand in the work in time, then like, yeah, I feel like I should trust more in them and not only myself. I was being maybe too selfish, and in the presentation section I even made them look very bad, you know. I became the only one who knows the PowerPoint, and you know, the whole thing was just ended up very bad. Yep, that's I think what I wanted to say. And I'm still thinking about the animation thing, that how would I move to the animation track, you know, from this exhibition design to animation. Yep, that's it. Thank you. And thank you for listening. I'll see you, I don't know when. Bye.